times. You showed some resilience, you showed character. How did you see it?
Kind of like you said, just a lot of resilience. Played a very good team, a very fast-paced team. We got down, but we didn't stop fighting. You know, we showed a lot of togetherness these last 5 games, and I'm just excited. You know, it's been a long year. It's been a long, tough year, but we're playing some of our best basketball. I think us trusting each other, us buying into what coaches, doing, and the offense he's running, the defense he's running, just trying to stay together. Like I said, we've put together some solid wins, and it's big time for us.
5th in a row. You don't have a chance to go to the playoffs, to the play-in, but you don't give any easy victories. You don't give victories to anyone.
No, that's not the goal, to let somebody, any team walk in and just, beat us on our home floor, or, just get an easy win for us. For us, is we're supposed to come in and we're supposed to compete, and that's our job, to compete and fight, and make every game tough, for the opponent. And right now, it's pretty tough for everybody.
Talk to us about that three-pointer for
97-97. For me, I live for those moments. It was a tough night from the 3 for me, but my confidence don't go anywhere. I have the same mentality, with every shot, and it was a good shot from me.
Do you think a team who is at the top of the standings for the entire season says something about how you guys are playing now?
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, it was a good Valencia team. Like you said, they've been playing well all season. They're still playing well. I think they're, 4th, 5th? So like I said, a very good team, but I think us having everybody back is good for us. I don't think we've had our full team since the season started, honestly. So, we're still not with our full team. We got Wash out. We had Tony out tonight. But, like I said, I love the energy around the team. And like I said, hopefully we can keep this rolling. I understand that the playoffs are out of our cards, but, anybody that comes into Partizan or on the road, we're going to try to, fight and get a win.
Fans would like to get your series extended, especially in the next EuroLeague game.
One more time?
Fans would like, especially in the next EuroLeague game, for you to extend your winning streak.
Oh, for sure. Like I've said before, man, I don't like that team being able to say that they beat us. And, last EuroLeague game they beat us, so I'm going to try to get some get back. It's going to be a good team, a good game. That team is also another team that's been playing well. And it's going to be a dogfight, and hopefully we can come out on top.
Did you watch their finish of their game? It was an overtime game as well.
No, I didn't get to see it. Yeah.
They lost.
I'm going to just say no comment to that.
How many jump balls do you think you won in your career?
That might have been my 2nd or 3rd. I think my first one in EuroLeague, though, so big time.
And at the end of the 3rd, there were some questionable calls, and you were talking to the ref while you were going back to the bench. Can you maybe disclose what you guys were talking about?
I just like to ask them what they see, because sometimes I don't see the same thing they see. Yeah, a lot of times, but they're trying their best. I don't want to badmouth them or, kind of bash them. But I just try to communicate with them, ask them what they see, and just ask for them to watch the same thing on the other side. Sometimes they see it, sometimes they don't. I don't think we always get the same calls that other teams get, but for us, I think that's kind of the resilience part, where we got to, keep fighting, through the adversity and, figure out a win.
How do they respond when you communicate?
For the most part, they're good. I think if you come to them with a respectful tone, they'll answer in a respectful tone. But it's just all about how you approach them. I think they're humans at the end of the day. They make mistakes just like we might make mistakes in the game. So if you talk to them respectfully, I think for the most part they'll give you a respectful answer.
How frustrating is when you go to the drive, you can get beat up and nothing will get called?
It's extremely frustrated. I feel like it happens to me every game, but that's why I live. That's why work on those things and practicing on my own time, because I might not always get that call. It's very frustrating because I feel like a lot of times that guys are allowed to grab me, they're allowed to push and shove, but if I try to do it, then it's a call on me. So really I just try to ignore it. to the best of my abilities, but sometimes it's blatant, and when they don't see it, it can be frustrating.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.